Okay, so now we're going to talk about hormonal control in the menstrual cycle. So we have four major hormones. We have follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, progesterone, and estrogen. There is a span of 28 days in the menstrual cycle, though some women have it for a longer period of time and some people have it for a shorter amount of time. So basically, we're going to start with the primordial follicle over here in the ovary. And then that will be stimulated by FSH, the follicle stimulating hormone, which is secreted by your anterior pituitary gland. And then it'll go from a primordial to a primary follicle, in which there's less follicles now because it's a select number of follicles that are selected. And then it'll go to the secondary follicle, and then it'll grow into the tertiary or ovarian or Graafian follicle. And then basically, there's an oocyte. There's only one oocyte that's going to be released into the oviduct or the fallopian tube with its surrounding granulocyte. And then you have the thecal cells, which are going to be left over and are going to become the corpus luteum. And basically, you can see the hormones here, which are fluctuating. When you have that LH surge, is when ovulation occurs and the oocyte is dropped into the oviduct. And this is stimulated from the estrogen, which basically it's going to be 2 to 4 times greater than its normal concentration in the blood. And progesterone and estrogen is going to be secreted by those follicle cells during its development. So when it goes from a primary to a secondary, it's already secreting that hormone. And this is what's going to inhibit the anterior pituitary gland from secreting LH and FSH. So basically, you could say that this is a negative feedback because as 2 of these hormones are being released, the others are not. Which basically, that's the role of progesterone and estrogen, to inhibit that. So FSH and LH don't get secreted. And as you see throughout the span of your menstrual cycle, you also have the thickening of your endometrium. Though in day 4 is when menstruation happens, so you have menses, which is basically like all the blood and the breaking of your endometrium being released out of your body. And that's it, pretty much.